Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here, as always, to keep you posted on the transfer market. Many things to mention today, as always. We will go from La Liga, Real Madrid, Barcelona, to Premier League with Manchester United, and not only. So let's jump into it. It's always busy on the market, guys. The January transfer window is not closed yet, but the plans, the ideas, the World Cup starts to have an impact on several players. I told you a few days ago how, for example, at Manchester United there is the situation of Kobbie Mainoo, Joshua Zirkzee, some players who are pushing and working hard to find their place in the squad, but at the same time, well, if they will keep not playing for the next 2-3 months, there could be an option for them to go and ask to leave the club, maybe on loan in the January transfer window with the World Cup incoming. Ruben Amorim already replied about that and said that he wants all the players to stay, he wants all of them focused, keeping them at the club, but that's an example of what's happening with some players, young players, and not only in this case, because when there is the World Cup, can be the opportunity of a lifetime for a player, and so this is why there is always movement around the January transfer window when is a World Cup season like this one, with the World Cup 2026 incoming. And one of the big stories we'll have to follow is about Endrick. It's about Endrick because Endrick is not playing at Real Madrid. To be completely fair in our analysis, we should remind that Endrick was not available at the beginning of the season. August, beginning of September, he was returning from an injury, so Endrick was not in conditions to play. So it's not that Xabi Alonso didn't want to play Endrick. Endrick was not in good condition. Now Endrick is finding his condition again and needs to play because he's very young. He arrived in Europe not long time ago to join Real Madrid, and the start was quite good, but then obviously when you are young you need to play. And there is a World Cup. There is a World Cup incoming. The spot for Endrick in Carlo Ancelotti's squad for Brazil is far from guaranteed, in the sense that Carlo Ancelotti will not gift anything to anyone. So it will depend on the performances of Endrick, and Endrick is not playing. Endrick is not playing, almost never used by Xabi Alonso in the start of the season. And so what's the point? From what I understand, guys, the decision on Endrick's side, player and agents, is already clear. Endrick wants to go on loan in January. It's a big change compared to last season. And compared to last summer, Endrick received many approaches for a loan move, but he wanted to stay at Real Madrid, fight for his place. Real Madrid wanted him to stay. So the model was the Vinicius Junior story. Stay at Real Madrid and fight for his place. But the big difference is that now at Real Madrid there are many attackers. All of them are doing very well. Vini, obviously Mbappé, Arda, there is Bellingham returning in the starting 11, Franco Mastantuono, and much more. So Brahim Diaz and all the others. So you can imagine how difficult it is. There is also Gonzalo Garcia, who recently extended his contract. And so Endrick is ready to go on loan. Endrick is ready to get the opportunity and go on loan. There are, from what I understand, already clubs calling his agents to get in touch, present their project, and try to sign Endrick on loan. So let me be clear on this. Endrick doesn't want to leave Real Madrid. He sees his future at Real Madrid on long term, absolutely. But a loan move in January can help him find his form again, be probably more confident, and also get the opportunity to go to World Cup. So Endrick leaving Real Madrid on loan is a serious possibility. It's already being discussed and being considered. On Real Madrid, guys, I wanted to mention also another story, which is different, and it's about David Alaba. First of all, on David Alaba, get well soon. New muscle injury for Alaba, who will miss the games against Juventus and Barcelona. But on David Alaba, we should mention also that now all the indications are quite clear. David Alaba is expected to leave Real Madrid in summer 2026 as a free agent. While in some cases Real Madrid prefer to wait till the end of the season and discuss, so Real Madrid are never going to tell Alaba now that the story is over. Real Madrid still absolutely count on Alaba for this season. So they didn't tell Alaba it's over, or Alaba didn't tell Real Madrid I'm leaving. That's the status of the situation. But my understanding is that internally in the plan Real Madrid are making for season 26-27, David Alaba is not included. So David Alaba has really, I would say, concrete, serious, high chances of leaving Real Madrid on a free transfer and trying a new chapter in his career in summer 2026. So keep an eye on that situation. Then, guys, we move from Real Madrid also to Barcelona. Pini Zahavi, one of the most powerful agents around, is in Barcelona. Arrived on Monday. He's with the president of Barcelona, Juan Laporta. They have a good relationship. They've been in a good relationship for a long time. Just for context, Pini Zahavi is also the agent of the manager, Hansi Flick. And one of the reasons, not the only one, but one of the reasons for the mission of Pini Zahavi in Barcelona to talk with Barca, with the president Laporta, is also about, for sure, Robert Lewandowski, who can leave, as I told you already 10 days ago, leave Barcelona as a free agent in summer 2026. Is not guaranteed or communicated yet, but it's a similar situation to Alaba, is a concrete possibility. And then the future of Barcelona. Save this name, Ebrima Tunkara, born in March 2010, 15-year-old, winger, super talent. Barcelona and Pini Zahavi are discussing about the future of Ebrima Tunkara. Could be the next big thing coming out of La Masia. A big talent, a very, very talented player, with big potential. Obviously, this will depend on his performances, but the potential is impressive. And this contract is one of the topics, his future is one of the topics being discussed between Pini Zahavi and Barcelona with the president, Juan Laporta. So keep an eye on Ebrima Tunkara because Barcelona have one more gem. Someone say in Spain that could be maybe the next Lamine Yamal. So Ebrima Tunkara is a really interesting player to follow, and imagine his agent Pini Zahavi is in Barcelona also to discuss his future already now, 15 years old, so already planning for the future of the boy. Wanted to close this video, guys, also mentioning Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire, who's been the hero of Manchester United at Anfield, winning the game over the weekend on Sunday, and Harry Maguire contract remains an important topic between Manchester United and the agents of the player. 2 meetings already took place, one directly at Carrington. Talks will continue. The salary is going to be an important part of the conversation, but I can guarantee to you that Harry Maguire is really, really open to stay with Manchester United and to try to find a solution with the club. So the conversations will continue. Remember that his contract is expiring this summer 2026 and doesn't include an option to extend. So the option was 1 year ago that was activated. The contract was extended till 2026. Now Harry Maguire has to negotiate a completely new contract with Manchester United. Discussions are ongoing, but the numbers must be different. And so talks underway. Let's see what's going to happen. But the contract of Harry Maguire is one of the topics being discussed at Manchester United. Even more now that he's once again showing his quality. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories from David Alaba to Endrick and also Ebrima Tunkara, if you know this talent from Barcelona, Robert Lewandowski, Harry Maguire. Guys, let me know your opinion here in comments. Remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon. Ciao.